Happy Thanksgiving Eve, Minnesota Wild fans. The Minnesota Wild host the Ottawa Senators tonight at XL Energy Center, 7 p.m. start. For those of you wondering who the hell is left on the Ottawa Senators, well, let's go over that here with you. Before I do, just want to point out episode 169, nice, of the Giles and the Goalie podcast, just uploaded yesterday, Tuesday, for you to consume. We hit on Mikko Koivu, Joel Eriksson Ek, among other things. So would encourage you to give a listen to that. But anyway, back to the Ottawa Senators. Who the hell is left on this team? Because they don't have Erik Karlsson. They got rid of Derek Brassard. They don't have Mike Hoffman. So let's take a look at who's left, shall we? First off, they have Matt Duchene. You may remember him. He played with the Colorado Avalanche many years before forcing his way out because they were terrible. And then he found his way onto the next terrible team in the National Hockey League. And then you may remember him from such videos as Uber Ride in Arizona. Anyway, 27 points for Duchene this season, 21 games. He's off to a terrific start. His last 7 games, he has 15 points, including the last 3 games, which are multi-point games each, and 2 goals and an assist each in his last 2 games. So he is, as the kids say, on fire. And then there is Mark Stone, 24 points, 21 games for the Ottawa Senators this season. 5 assists in his career, 7 games against Minnesota. Just 5 games this season for Stone without a point, and he has 3 multi-goal games, so look out for him this evening. And then lastly, we have their new stalwart on defense in place of Erik Karlsson, who is now swimming with the Sharks. That is Thomas Chabot. 24 points, 21 games this season for him. A terrific start for him. Just 2 career games against the Wild, so really not much to go on there. But those are some key players to watch on the Ottawa Senators. But a big reason why the Ottawa Senators are floundering towards the bottom of the league is their goaltending is awful. It is the worst in the league. Their cumulative save percentage as a team is .892. That is not good. Craig Anderson not doing well this season as the number 1 goaltender, and their backups aren't doing much better either. So goaltending has been absolutely awful, and is why the Senators are 6th in the Atlantic Division with a 9-9-3 record to start the year. And then penalty kill, also bad. League worst, 68.1%. That's not good. So if the Minnesota Wild can get any kind of power plays here this evening, key for them will be to take advantage, because that is where Ottawa has been losing some hockey games. So there's your Ottawa Senators in a nutshell. It's actually been a couple weeks since their latest social media catastrophe, so they're bound to come back to the norm here. So get your cameras outside of the St. Paul Hotel. Anyway, Minnesota Wild, what to look for tonight? Eric Stahl, just 2 points in the last 5 games, but he has done very well in his career against Ottawa. 4 points in the 2 games last season, 2 goals, 2 assists, and then in his career against the Ottawa Senators, 44 points in 47 career games. Always has done well against the Senators. Mikko Koivu, doing very well this season. Points in 4-game point streak, and then he's got 11. I did say that right. Wow, pardon me. Okay, let's try this again. Mikko Koivu, points in 4 straight, and then 12 points in his last 12 games. Just absolutely on fire. And then we get to see the reuniting of Ryan Suter, Jared Spurgeon, defensive pairing, along with Jonas Brodin and Matt Dumba. Ryan Suter had 3 points last season in the 2 games against the Ottawa Senators. So hopefully new deep pairing can spark his productivity there on the blue line, as the heralded Suter-Dumba defensive pairing not doing very good over the last week. So Bruce Boudreau decided to give them a line jumble. So that's what to look for tonight. We will have a post-game recap for you tonight. And if it is not me, if it is Mr. Remington, have a very happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Take care.